Hi, my name is Irina. Welcome to my studio and the mess. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's all me working in the mornings. All me working in the mornings. It's terrible. But let me show you from afar how it looks like before we dive in. So this is the situation right now. Bought something at Joann's because it went on sale and I had a gift card. So I had to use that one up. Everything is full. You see my embroidery stuff? I embroider every morning. So everything is embroidery over there. My coffee cup, this is from this morning, but I didn't even finish my coffee. And yeah, it's just getting very hard to work once again. So I need to put away the papers and I need to go through this accordion thing. I don't know. If I'm really fast today, maybe I will start. We'll see. All the drawers are open. Everything is like, because I'm working, right? I think it's normal. But let's just start tidying up. Look at this. Took envelopes out, didn't close the drawer. Took digitals out, didn't put the lid on. Why? Girl, learn. Learn. All right, let's go. Okay, so that's the mess. I'm gonna put this away because I'm working on this. Look at this. I don't even know where to start sometimes because I'm using all of this stuff, you know. I'm using it all every morning basically. Oh God, Lord help me. I think I need to start with something. You know, when you don't know what to start with, just start with something. It does not matter. Just grab something and put it away. Grab something and put it away because I don't know what to do. I know that these I put in here because I use them for my embroidery, believe it or not. My embroidery. I use this for my embroidery. Okay, I have all of this embroidery mess here. But I'm still working on something that will use this pink and it will use this brown, you know, and it will use this green. So I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? I can't put away this, right? I can't. I think there is somewhere there is thread in here. Somewhere there must be some thread in here. I put everything and anything on my embroidery at the moment. I have all these boxes. Oh, I think whichever I just threw in there, just like that, they belong in here. And I have this. I don't know if this would fit. Okay. I embroider and then I put some stuff on top. That's what I like now. I have principles. I have this. That goes away. What else? God, I've done so much stuff, right? But it's so much fun. I'm going to put you over there for now. Help me out here, somebody. I have yellows. Yellows are in this box. This box has a lid somewhere. Right over here. Okay, so this box, lid on the box, but I cannot put the box away because I'm embroidering. I will be embroidering more. Most likely today. So what do? I put it into my morning stuff, I guess. Then I have all of these. I don't see a lid yet, but I can still put it wherever it belongs. When I find a lid, I will put the lid on top, okay? I have all of these little thingies here that I love. I'm gonna put them where they belong. I can always get up and grab them again. That's the thing, right? I can always get up. It's not like I cannot. I don't know which one was which, you know. I have like two things here going on. It's a little bit of a mess. A little bit. First of all, let me say thank you so much for being here every Saturday with me. For me, it's not Saturday. I clean up a little earlier so I can post it on the Saturday, okay? I think I said it many times, but I want to say it again so nobody... I work on this in my therapy, actually. I don't want anybody to think I'm lying, you know, so I'm always having like proof and stuff that I'm telling the truth. And my therapist is like, you don't need proof. You don't need proof, you know, but I do. I do. I don't want to be accused of lying, because I've been accused of lying many times in my childhood for no reason at all, you know. So, however, let's go here. I have this box. I can put the greens and browns in there for now. I will remember. I will remember. I will figure out which greens I used. I know that much. And here, and I have more of like floss, embroidery floss. I have to make some more of these. Where's the lid? Right here in front of me. And this little needle thing goes there. Oh, no lid yet, because there's another brown. As you can see, all over the place here, with little things on top. Okay. Oh goody. It has been a week, let me tell you that much. It has been a week. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to, I don't know, improve. As always, you know, I want to get better. I want to be better. I'm stopping a medication. I'm stopping a PPI, actually. You know, the antacid. Because I've been taking, it's a very strong one, and I've been taking it for a long time. And nobody bothers to check up on me, right? The doctor that prescribed it to me, she doesn't bother. I think I'm out of her loop already. It's like, she doesn't care. But it depletes you of so many vitamins and calcium and everything. And I'm like, I can't do this, right? Nobody checks up on me, and it's not good for you to take long term. I've been taking it forever now. And you also cannot just stop it. Otherwise, you will get rebound reflux, and it's really bad. I had this when I was taking omeprazole. You know, that was not good already. Look, I'm gonna find an empty needle and just stick it through so I don't lose this thread. You know, I go with this little, if there's longer threads, I use them, of course, but if there is like shorter ones, I make my cross stitching. I make the cross stitching. I'm gonna make a knot right here. Okay. Oof. I know I have more of these. They might be on the floor. They might be somewhere here. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But I want to be quick, efficient, good. And I'm not sure where wraps go. I think in the silver box, because there's another red right here. Yeah. I might have more of these boxes. I need to go look into my closet. Wherever I cleaned up the whole room here, when I reorganized and everything. Okay, I need to put my coffee cup all the way over there, because I know I'm gonna spill it. Whenever I reorganized, what was I saying? Boxes? I put a lot of boxes into my closet, you know, just so it's all in the same place. Okay, I made this frame. What am I gonna frame with it? Where am I gonna put it? You know, and then I made those two. And I'm not sure where to put those. Do I even use them? I could put something very small on them. I think I'm gonna leave them out here to see if I can put them into my journal. This is definitely nothing. This is for my game that I was playing. I write down little cheat sheets. Okay. Well, like this. This goes back where my journal is. This is a little, well, like this. Good Lord. I need to keep the little things for my journal. I need to finish up my journal. I need to. That's what I'm saying. There's another little thread. I'm totally reusing this really tiny ones. Like, I do the cross stitching with them. But this wouldn't even do one cross. So I'm gonna have to let go of it. we can toss this. And I did use my, oh, I was actually thinking about making maybe more frames with that. Huh. Maybe in the morning, I don't know. I'm gonna put it into my morning box. Because sometimes I don't have, you know, I'm always doing the same thing right now. I'm always embroidering. That's my journal so far. Oh my God. So far so good, right? That's my 3 signatures. I don't know where to put them because they won't fit anywhere. I'll put them in here. Oh, perfect spot. Okay, and this is all of the things that I was thinking. Those are all of the things that I was thinking of adding to my journal still. And I kind of think we are done here. Oh, those are the cross-stitching things I do. I don't know if I will, you know? I don't know if I can because it has become so bulky. It's amazing. But I will still keep them all together. You know, after this journal, there will be another journal, right? So, it's not like this is my last journal ever. But all of these things have to go into some kind of journal, right? I'm not going to put them away because I took them out for some kind of journal. So they are going to go in some kind of journal. If they don't fit in the one I'm making right now, pretty sure once I'm done making this one, I'm going to be making another one. Okay, there's a Sharpie, there's stuff, there's a little... I'm gonna toss a few little things, but not too much here. A few little things can go. Then somebody stamped all the numbers from me. I don't know where to put the number. You know, maybe they can go where the labels go, but is it really what my brain will think? I'm not sure. I will see. You know, when you're organizing, I think I said it like 1,000 times. When you are organizing, make sure that you organize by the way your brain works, you know? Don't listen to anybody. Of course, you can get your ideas and whatever from other people on how to organize some stuff. But when it comes to junk journaling, we have a lot of different things, right? We just have a whole ton. Look at how many things I have embroidered. I love them all. This is how I started out my embroidery journey. I just did some cross-stitching and stamped. Now I know that I can embroider everything. Now it's like, man, look at this. I made tulips. You know, it's so addicting. I don't know. I can't help myself. So all of that is embroidered. Then I have all these pockets that will go into journals as well. Okay? See? It's like... Okay, I know where to put doilies. Doilies have a home. And little pieces of paper... Oh, I still didn't bring my... Okay. So it goes into this little scrub thing. I have book pages. They do have a home. I'm just going to rip so they fit into my little scrap thingy here. This is kind of big. Oh, a map. Ooh, a very pretty piece of paper. I'm going to keep it because I use it in my journal. I might use it on in another signature as well. So it kind of matches a little bit. Makes sense. I love this. I don't know where to put it, but I love it. And then I have all of my book pages that have napkins on them. Okay, I still have the box that I have to actually cut apart because the lid is not usable. I mean, you could, you know, cut off or try to peel off the sticker and whatever, but I order every other week. I order the croissants. I told you, right? I eat one in the morning because that's what I need. I need something soft that doesn't upset my esophagus at all. I'm trying to cut around this box here. Hold on. because the box takes a lot of space, right? And who needs pieces of the box that are not usable? Like this. Not usable. And the bottom of it is not usable. And the bottom of it has crumbs. That's okay. I actually don't even need this because I have a lot of saved up plastic, okay? But me being me, that's what I will do. I will still reuse these. And I'm thinking right now I should just go to my machine and do it. So it's done and over with. Oh God, sometimes I don't know why I do that. You know why do I even recycle? Because it's so annoying sometimes to use it. It's so much easier to use a sheet of acetate that I have a whole bunch of, you know, and this one was bent and I had to put sticky tape on it and this and that, and I got 3 decent frames out of it. I hope so. There's 3 decent ones, you know. So sometimes repurposing requires a lot of work. But still I cannot stop. I like it. And my dies don't cut through plastic, you know, but they leave the impression. I will show you in a sec. Can you see? Yeah, the stitching, they impress into it. So I like that. Even though if I use it for with a hot glue gun, it's not gonna be visible anyway, but at least I get a very good shape I can cut, you know, and it's a little bit pre-cut, so it cuts a little easier. But I want to finish this now. Okay, so I'm gonna have 3 decent frames here. I'm gonna put them right there. I'm gonna toss this. I'm going to toss this. I'm going to toss this, but not here. Okay, I'm gonna take it and put it into a recycle bin outside. I have many more of these. I don't know where they went. Did I drop them? Looking around on the floor, I see 1. I see 2. I think I had 5. So I'm still missing 1. It's okay. If you can see it, let me know. There is another kind of label on here. Don't worry about my my hoodie. It's not that I cannot afford stuff. It's... Oh, hold on. What? I don't know. Oh, upload videos. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I have this little piece left here. What was I talking about? Oh, my hoodie. That was the first when I came to visit my then not even boyfriend, but now husband. When I left, he gave me this hoodie, and it was old then already, and now it's been a decade more than a decade later. So it's ripping apart everywhere, you know. It has like holes everywhere, but it's still my favorite because he gave it to me, right? So I'm putting all those things that I could use right here. I think this is the butterfly I was looking for. I think it is. I thought this was a needle. I was like, really? Did I just have a needle there? For no reason? Okay. I'm trying. Okay? Because I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start. Now I'm... I just took one thing. Okay? Just take one thing and then go from there. Like I said, it's a very pretty piece of cardstock, actually. That's a frame. Well, we'll see. You see? It's always like you can just frame something. And I love it already. Maybe I should just do it. Maybe I should just do it. Look at this little boy. I could do it a little bit here so the flowers are visible. You know what? I'm going to put it as my morning project. Maybe I'm going to do it. And the tiny leftovers go here. a butterfly, a number. I don't know, this was on one of Joanne's things, and I thought, hey, you can totally use it as a paper clip in your journal. Why not, right? Not gonna toss it. Okay, all of my embroidery stuff together forever. And I think I have more in here that I showed you already. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I did show you this or not, so I'm gonna put it aside. I think I did it this week. My embroidery cloth, or whatever you would call it. I don't know what it's called. But when I went to Joann's, I wanted to get more. They didn't have more. You know, all of their fabric was super cheap now. All of their ribbons were super cheap now. I don't know, I might go again, because I still have gift cards, and I'm feeling like that's probably the best thing to spend your gift cards on. Go to Joann's and buy stuff for cheap, right? The problem is you have to buy ribbons and fabric in 2 yards. And, you know, sometimes we don't need 2 yards, right? I don't need 2 yards of the same thing, but if somebody would live closer, you know, we could like share a yard for you, a yard for me, or more people, then half a yard for you, half a yard for me, or even more people, you know, and everybody gets a little piece, and then we have 1,000 different little pieces. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I think so. Okay, what do I have? Oh, look, I found the lid I was looking for. I'm just gonna put it on top here. Okay, you got your lid now. All right, yeah, I had way too many things out for my journal. They are not gonna fit. I don't know what happened. You know, whenever you start out, oh, pretty leftover lace piece. Whenever you start out with a journal, it's like white and there is nothing, and you're like, what do I do? You know, at least I am like this. What do I do? I don't know, what do I do? And then later on, it becomes so much that actually it's too much. I think I was looking for one of these. Yep, I think I was looking for one of you guys here. This one is usable. This one I think I'm gonna toss, but these are usable. Okay, this needle threader, forget it. They break so quickly. I don't know what to do. Okay, still have my piece of paper here that I'm going to use up one day. Still have this here, the butterfly here. I also wanted to put a frame into my journal. What are all these things here? I have paper clips. The paper clips stay here. That I do know. You know, next like episode I'm making my journal, I'm gonna throw stuff out again. So I'm thinking maybe I should just keep it here in a pile and don't bother putting them away. Oh look, this almost looks like the German flag. Okay, let me get some trash from here. Then I have this half an envelope. That is a perfect pocket. There is another half an envelope. There is a piece of an envelope. Oh my god. This is pretty cool. We all know that. What's here? Oh look, some stamped up image. Some pieces of leftover paper. A little bit of fabric. And then I have some trash that goes into my trash bin right away. Alright. A little bit cleaner here. Now, we put all of that away. Okay. What are you? Oh, you are from my book of ideas. That's true. Oh. Which I started out with one and I thought I will never fill, but it's getting really thick. Okay. You remember I told you my friend and I are on a no-buy journey, it's both. However, I need, hold on, I'm gonna move you a little, okay? And then I'm gonna move you a little again, so you're kind of straight. And I said that I need an eraser, And then in one of my videos, she found an eraser in my room. I don't know, is it still here? She found it in here, but it's not in here. So she must have watched like some older video. I don't know which one. I don't know where the eraser went. I might have tossed it already. But this eraser, she was like, you got an eraser. But this eraser was one of those that does not erase. It just kind of makes a mess, you know. So that was funny though, that she saw it. She found it in one of my videos and she was like, you got one. As if I was lying. And I'm like, no, it doesn't erase. And it really doesn't. I would have demonstrated it now, but I might have just tossed it already because it wasn't doing its job. I don't know where it came from, by the way. Okay, so I do have some water. This is for watercolors. This will go somewhere here. I have my sealant right here. And, oh, I have, you know what? This should be organized as well. But I'm kind of, I don't know. I know that this lace doesn't belong in here. I know that much. I know that lace doesn't belong in here. But I do know that string, and I have a lot of cheesecloth in here and stringy things. So this doesn't belong in here. Oh, look at that. I have embroidery floss in here as well. Okay, more embroidery floss. Oh God, girl, what are you doing? Okay, some stuff that I need to. So then I have cheesecloth that I have coffee dyed myself, right? Let me just wrap it around my finger here. My fingers, not just one, around my hand, I shall say. So it kind of consolidates a little bit. So this much. It's coffee dyed, but not completely coffee dyed. Okay? And then I have another one. This is like a very far apart, you know, but it's coffee dyed. Again, I coffee dyed this one as well. Of course I did. And then I have leftovers from white ones, you know. Oh, it's just little ones. And then this one I think was sent to me. I think it was sent to me. So I kept it here with all of my cheesecloth. Now, what's in here is a big mess. That's what's in here. I have all the stringy stuff in here, you know. That's what I keep in here. What do I do with this? Maybe one day it's gonna go onto a journal in the back, right? Other than that, I wouldn't know. But I think I'm gonna put it to, where is it? Oh, for covers. Stuff for cover. I need to go through this. I need to make a cover, so I need to go through this too. I have lace that does not belong in there, girl. Lace does not belong in this one. Okay. And then there is some leftover. I was making the journal, and then I had some leftover fabric here. It's so pretty. But the little tiny fabric pieces go in there. And what are you? Oh, this could be like a closure one day. That's what I was thinking. A closure for a journal. Maybe I should put it right there where the covers are. But it's really full because I keep all the envelopes in the cover thing. Full covers drawer. Okay. And then I have all the strings in here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this one out because I saw something to embroider where you can use it inside, basically. Okay. Then this is from my husband's. We still know it. It's from his garage. And he was like, you will never use it. And then I used it. There is more cheesecloth in a different color. This I kept. Why? Why? This is just, you know, when they take blood and then I still kept it. No, no good. No bueno. This is to make flowers. This once again is lace. And this is strings. This came from one of my shirts. This is little strings. They go in there. This goes in there. And then I can clean it out and into my trash bin, and I can probably put my stringy things in there if they fit. If they would fit, that would be perfect, but you know how that goes, right? Because I have one more and it's not gonna fit. Oh shoot, now I dropped the plastic that I wanted to see to the kitchen. I have one more in red because I got it at Joann's as well. Kind of fits. Kinda. Okay. Now all of you little poopas have to go somewhere here, and then you can go here, but I still want all of my cheesecloth on top, and I think it's still fine because it doesn't bother anybody. It's all the way up there, and then if I grab it for cheesecloth, I'm good. You know, I just have to grab it. Okay, I have this. This is actually ribbon, and ribbon should go to ribbon. Girl, ribbon should go to ribbon. Okay. I don't know why I started to do that. I have enough different other things to do. I kept this for no reason at all. And then I have these stringy things. This could be a closure for a journal as well. You know, so maybe I'll keep this there too. And this string is just way too thick for anything except for maybe, yeah, I'm gonna put it here with my little strings. This is a long one, so it can be a closure. Go in there. You have to fit now. Okay, lace has to go where lace goes. This has to go. Those are my leftover like strings and fabric all together. Now, little leftovers from embroidery thread. I'm definitely not tossing because you can always use it for something. And I think I'm just gonna put them on the side of my embroidery thread box. So this way I can use it up. Okay. Okay, this is a project for soon. Sometime soon. I still didn't put away the book, but we're getting there. Where would that go? I'm not sure. I don't think I would hang it anywhere. Would I? You know, maybe on the back of a... I'm putting it to the cover stuff. If I will, then I will definitely copy it. Okay, I'm gonna close my card box thing here. Oh God. I have stuff in the back of it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, those are all little envelopes and tea bags and little envelopes that I wanted to use in the journal. Okay, okay, okay. I still could. I'm not sure yet. So I'm keeping them for now. And this big old stack. And then, is that the one? I think so. It's my book of ideas. Yep. There. All organized. This is everything that I might be still using for my journal. Oh, I need to get my watch. It was charging. Oh, there you go. Then I have those couple principles that will probably not go into my journal anymore because these are the ones I made myself, basically. All right. The books that I got from the German embassy are gonna go in here. This one is gonna go where antique books go. We'll put this one. Okay, I have more lace. Now I have the journal thing here. Those two can stay. My book of ideas that I was thinking, ooh, I might look for ideas, but I had so many ideas myself that I barely looked in there. This cardstock is gonna go into my cardstock box. Let's go. You can fit somewhere here. I know you can. Okay. Alright, looking much better. Michelle brought me this. And then she said that it's hers but she's going to lend it to me. You know, I can borrow it. So I sent my friend a video of Michelle saying, hey, you can borrow this. It's mine, but you can borrow this if you want to. They have plastic. I don't like them very much, but whatever. And then my friend said, you're cheating. So I told her I'm not going to unpack them and use them unless she gives her okay. And then she said to use them. So, you know, that's what I did. I used it once, actually. The big one. So I don't know, I don't need all of these. What are you gonna do here? I think you just embroider something and then you, it doesn't even go, oh yeah, it does, tighter, and then you leave it in there and it's like a little thing. I don't know if this could be cut off. This could be like a topping for a journal, but I'd rather it would be wood. However, all of these are mine now. Not mine. I'm borrowing them from Michelle. That's so funny. That's so funny. She just got it and she was like, here. And I said, I can't take it because, you know, no by challenge. And she was like, no, it's mine. You can borrow it. That's funny. I know. It's like a little loophole, isn't it? And I love it. But I still got the okay from my friend first, you know. I don't want to... Same thing she does. We're allowed to use our birthday present or Mother's Day or gift cards. I still have so many gift cards. Oh, goody. You have no idea. But it's my embroidery stuff. And I don't really have, oh, right here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is, I don't know, this is trim. It's not really lace, but I'm gonna put it with the lace, I think, because it kind of looks lacy and then it doesn't. I don't know, you tell me. Okay, I'm gonna close all the drawers. Once you close the drawers, everything looks prettier already. I have one of these. I know where this goes. I know where the lace goes. I know where the book goes. I'm going to close up my beads here. Put them away. Yeah, I'm telling you, once you close everything and move everything, things are looking better. They are looking better. Oh, just need to go through my papers that I made. I don't know, you remember? Like, I made them or I tried. And then you get more and more layers basically on top of something. See? More layers. This side, not so much. This got another layer. So this way I use up my watercolor water. And I make more layers on papers that I can use later on in my journal, because they are not white anymore, you know. And everything that's not white anymore, I'm all for it. See, this has like coffee dye and whatever on it. But, oh, I don't know if the cam picks it up. But it does have, it doesn't have a perfect imprint, but like a halfway. Look at this one. I love how it's wrinkled. Look at this. I love this one. I love it, love it, love it already. Look at this. This kind of embossed. So cool. It has so many colors though. I don't even know how that happened. You know, I think I have those linked. They are really cheap. And I'm thinking that was a really good purchase. I love this purchase. Look at this. At the back. It was just white. Now you can use it like this in your journal. Or you can just rip this out and it's a journaling card. I'm gonna put this aside. Same here. You see, because I printed it and then the paper around it was just white. Why not use something and make the paper pretty? So even if I cut it out, I still have a pretty paper for a collage or something. And the back of the card is gonna be pretty, right? So that was my thinking. Oh, love that. How on the side. See, look at this. I don't know if the cam picks it up as well, but it's really cool. Now I can kind of rip it and make it into a letter or whatever. I love this. I love this. Okay. And I print on a normal printer. This did not run, but I think this one did. Look, this one you can barely see anymore. Maybe I put too much water on it. What was it? I don't even know. But who cares? It can still be a page. You know, you cannot read it. It's fine. It can still be a page. Look at this. So pretty. I'm loving this. I'm going to put this to the other side. Oh, look at this. This stayed as is, but the back got different. Okay, I love this. This is my normal papers. Most of the time, I use those for my, either for my book of ideas or for my journals. Really. Just everywhere and anywhere. And I reused this little baggie somebody sent me. And I reused it so many times already. So I'm good. Okay, let's put the stencils away. I'm going to put the book away. I'm going to put this away. My lace and my embroidery stuff away. I think I'm going to rip it apart in my morning stuff so I don't just embroider, because I've been only embroidering the whole time. And I think sometime I need to stop and maybe do something else. Okay, I'm trying to pick up some stuff from the floor. I have 3 sticky things on my desk, but I know I need them because I'm not done embroidering, and I need that. Oh, I found something on the floor. Look at this. Okay, whatever I can reach while I'm sitting down, I will collect a little bit, and then the rest is fine. Look at this. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. This goes right here. Bloop. Done and gone. Okay. Still didn't find the 5th toothpick. I forget what you call it. But I know I had 5, so another one is on the floor somewhere, probably. Okay, I think I'm good. Except for the Joann's bag, but there's really... You have to go through it. Let's get it here. Let's get it here. It could have been a hole, you know, but I'm not doing that anymore. So I got all of these. They can be perfect closures for covers. And they gave me 2 of these because they had them and they would toss them anyway. And you see, something was here $3.50 a yard, so 70% off. I don't know, you figure it out, but it was not much. They gave me 2, so I put all of my different trims that I got at Joann's on them. And I'm thinking right now, do I put them on cards? Maybe they fit in the drawer like that. And then look at this. This is the perfect, like, for the back of a journal. My journal will never ever be, what is the size? 2 inches. My journal is probably like this. But even if the journal is like bigger, how pretty is that? And like I said, 75%, I believe, even 70 or 75. I don't know, I don't remember. Then those were random feathers laying around there. I was allowed to take them with me, which was funny actually, because they allowed to take them. They allowed me to take them. And where did I put my other feather? Oh, right here. So I have more feathers now. And I'm gonna just put them in my random box, because I do have a miscellaneous box. Okay, there's one miscellaneous drawer somewhere. I know it, I know it, I know it. Then they allowed me to take these because they were just rolling around. And because I asked, now I have beads. And I'm gonna put them where my beads are. Yep, I have beads now. For free. Oh, then those were the last beads that, you know, the bead section was completely empty. And those were the last ones there. And I took the last ones that were normal looking, okay? I didn't have to take this one, but I did. I believe I have one of those already. But hey, you know how we are, right? If it's a buck, you take it. And these are like metal. These are really heavy. So I don't know. My bead box is organized. I don't think this is going to fit anywhere. I will have to make new space for it. I'm thinking about... I have this in my kitchen, but we see it as garlic powder. I need to... I will wash it, but I need to maybe remove this or whatever. And I need to look if I have another empty one, so I can actually take all of these off the strings and put it in an empty one. But for now, I'm just gonna put it into the box like this. So maybe for next time or so. And then they gave me this piece for free because they couldn't even measure it. They were just like, take it. I got this one. And then this one was like leftover. They like, take it. This was just laying around there. It didn't even have one of these. So I was like, how much is this? Because I thought, you know, it would be like maybe a buck or something or two. But she was like, just take it. I felt like a little beggar, but I didn't care. Because I got stuff for free. You know? I mean, they're not going to sell it. They're closing. So give it to me. At least I can hoard it. I was gonna say at least I can use it, but I can't even say that. I'm pretty sure I might hoard it. I'm pretty sure I will. So it's a nice piece of fabric. Look at that. And I get to hoard it forever and ever. And then I got this. This is just linen, but I thought maybe I can do embroidery on this. I have this big piece that I got last time from them. And it's thicker and it's easier to embroider because you can see a lot of holes in there, right? But hold on, let me refold this somehow because that's a lot. Yeah, and then I got this piece of linen. It was really dirt cheap. And then I got this one. It's kind of greenish and it's very thick. And I'm thinking covers. Covers. So that's what I'm thinking. All of my journals are going to be covered in this. Okay, this one I'm not tossing. It's going to be my next trash bag. So I'm just going to put it into my trash bin, but underneath my trash bag that I have right now. Okay, so let me put away this stuff. And I think we will be done for now. I will just show you real quick how much better it is. In my opinion, at least. But I'm going to put this away first. All right. See? All clean. I have two boxes. One is my morning box. One is my journaling box. And then I cleaned up all of here. And if you close the drawers and put lids on stuff, it's going to look better. Closed all the drawers. It's going to look better. I'm taking the cup and the trash with me. But I feel like we're good. We did good. I still didn't organize this accordion thing here, but I'm good with that. I mean, look at that. I have so much space now to work. So I'm good. I'm very good. And I will say thank you so much for motivating me. Being here every Saturday. If I would not keep up every Saturday, I don't know where I would be right now, okay? I really don't know. Look at my journal. This is gonna be a big baby. Crazy. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have done something productive, or maybe you just chilled. Chilling is something productive too for your body and soul, right? So thank you so much, and I hope you guys are healthy and happy and having a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.